Hey Virgos, what's up, what's poppin'? It's your girl, the Moody Tarot, and I am back with another reading. So as you can see, I'm in a different location today. The skin is on fleek, but yeah, I'm just in a different, I'm filming. I feel like a few of my new videos or my upcoming videos will be in different locations because that's just how it's going to be for a little bit. But ignore all of that, pay attention to me and the messages. All my personal information is in my description box below. I do personal readings, so if you are looking for a personal reading from me, again, all that information is in my description box. You can find me on social media. Make sure to check all that out, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay Virgo, so I already have 3 cards for you. We have the Hierophant in reverse, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. So what I could see so far, I feel like when these cards came out, I got a few messages. So for some, I feel like some of you guys may be overindulging in certain things and not really paying attention to your faith or staying grounded, you know. For some of you Virgos, there could be a lot of gossip going around, and you know, the universe doesn't like ugly. And you know, if you are spreading around harmful gossip, I feel like you are kind of like being watched by the universe. It's kind of like they are paying attention to that. But that's only for some Virgos. For some of you, I feel like you guys have kind of let loose, let go, and you're enjoying your time, you're enjoying your life. It is Virgo season, so I know your birthdays are around. So I feel like, yeah, a lot of you guys are really celebrating your birthdays and having a great time, just hanging out with friends and people that love you, which is amazing. With the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like for some, you guys are working on something or working towards something. It is also school season, so I feel like some of you guys are trying to, for some, you guys might be picking up the pieces of something. I don't know why I just heard that in my head. You might be picking up the pieces of something that you may have started before, and now you're starting it again. But I do feel like for some Virgos, it is important to kind of remember to stay grounded in your faith or your spirituality. Don't forget to smell the roses. But yeah, so for some, I do feel like you guys are picking up the pieces of something that you've done before and you're starting it again, or you're rebuilding. And for some, you guys are starting something new and you're working together with people. I do want to say also, some of you Virgos could have a lot of group projects at the moment, and those group projects could be what has you gossiping. So just be aware of who you're keeping around you or who you're talking about, Virgos. Let's see, let's get some more cards. What's happening with the Virgo zodiac? Ooh. Okay, we got a few cards that just came out. Ooh, oh my God. Virgos saying y'all stepped your pussy up. Y'all are in your power. We have the Magician, we have the High Priestess, the World, and the Queen of Wands. What? Virgos, you guys are doing amazing. I even got this, so I did a written reading for you guys on my Instagram page. You could find that below in my description box, and you could then find the written reading that I did for you guys. And I did kind of notice there wasn't really much to talk about. You guys are doing great. Yeah, I feel like you guys are really figuring out what you want to do as an adult, what you want to do in your career, and I feel like you're putting together the pieces to then manifest. I do think for some of you that I'm seeing, you guys have become in tune with your spirituality and your psychic abilities. Virgo is the healer of the zodiac. It is the mother. So I do really feel like if you are a Virgo and you are in tune with yourself and with the universe, you can make a lot of magic happen. And I feel like for some of you guys, you're really kind of stepping into that and really realizing that and seeing that for yourself. I feel like there's endless possibilities for you guys moving forward in life. I do want to say, don't get stuck on one idea of how your life should be or what you're going to do in life, because I feel like I said, the possibilities are endless. I feel like you're going to go through a lot of different things, which could be jobs, friends, whatever it may be, before you really figure out what you're going to be. So if you're young Virgos, don't be so focused on the future. Kind of just live in the now and do the different things that you're doing, but don't really, what's the word, like, don't really limit yourself to one thing, because you could really do so much. And with the Queen of Wands, baby, like, that is amazing energy. Like, you guys are living your life. You're happy. You're looking good. You're looking sexy. I feel like people are really noticing your looks at this time, Virgo. Some of you guys could have just got recently a new haircut or a new hair color. But people are really kind of like paying attention to your physical body in a good way, complimenting it. But yeah, I feel like you guys are being very fun-spirited at the moment. So we love that. This is a good reading so far. This is a really good reading. I feel like you guys are working hard, Virgos. You guys are working hard, and you're, for some, I feel like you might be struggling with discipline, but you know that that's what's going to get you farther in life. Okay, this is a little bit too many cards, but let's try again. Okay, these are just like flying out at this point. All right, we have Strength and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like I've said this in my previous readings for you guys, Virgos. Y'all really have to watch your money. Y'all really have to watch your spending. Like, I'm saying, if you have a credit card, you need to watch how much you're tapping that. Like, even just a debit card or whatever it is, you guys definitely need to watch your money. I don't think you will have, you know, a huge financial disaster, but I think it'll just put you in these ruts where it's like, damn, like, did I really need that? Like, I don't even know. Like, did I really need those shoes? Did I really need that dress? Did I really need, like, 10 bags of chips? Like, you know what I mean? Did I really need to go out for dinner today, or could I have just made dinner type thing? So just be very wary of your money. I also want to say, don't put your value on how much money you have, Virgos, because like, money is nothing compared to what we are as humans. So it's like, don't put your value on how much money you have, because that will also make you feel shitty about yourself if you don't have that much money. And, you know, it'll also be a big ego stroke if you do have a lot of money. I do feel like there's also a bit of maturity that needs, for some, this goes for some, I think there is a level of maturity that needs to kind of like grow within you. I feel like, I want to say emotional intelligence. For some, you might need to really work on your emotional intelligence. As an adult, it is very important to have that. I do think, yeah, like, there is a bit of immaturity for some, and I think once you mature, really, I feel like you'll feel more stronger than you are and feel more confident in yourself. I feel like for some, you guys could be doubting yourself. Sometimes you might not really, like, believe in yourself, but you gotta believe in yourself, because if you don't, who will? Well, I will, but you know what I'm trying to say. And again, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I feel like you guys have to remember to kind of ground yourself, to stay here, and commit to things. If you're thinking of trying new ideas, you know, make sure you bring them down to earth, make sure you try them. Just definitely being in that space of really being here and being in the moment. I think that will really make you feel a lot better, stronger, and confident about yourself. And I think it will help you progress a lot more in life. Let's get a few more cards. What's going on with the Virgos during Mercury retrograde in September 2022? This is our last retrograde of the year, y'all. It's been kicking my ass physically. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've never really had a retrograde affect me physically, but this one, oh, 100%. Ooh, is this tea? Okay, for some, I don't know why I want to say this. This is for some, and I don't want to sound rude, but it's like, This is what I'm hearing in my head is watch your mouth. I don't know where that came from, but again, I pulled out these cards and I'm like, is this tea? I don't know if this is your energy though, Virgo. Ooh. Virgo, I think you might have somebody who really doesn't like you. You might have a hater around you. Yeah, there's somebody that doesn't like you. I'm just seeing that now. There's somebody who might even like kind of go behind your back to fuck with you. Someone who is not trustworthy at all. Definitely fake, a backstabber. I don't know why I heard watch your mouth. But we have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. Like, I don't know if it's like, hold on. Because now this just got a bit juicy. Okay, for some, I definitely feel like there's somebody here that doesn't like you. And I guess feels like either you're talking about them or they're talking about you. And that's why I had to say watch your mouth. But I feel like there is somebody that just might not like you. This could be in a friend group or could be in the workplace. So just kind of be aware of that. For other people though, I do feel like for some, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse and we have the Seven of Swords. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like for some of you guys, it's time to kind of open up and be able to trust people instead of kind of like, you know, moving in silence is not a bad thing. Keeping things to yourself is not a bad thing, but you don't want that to become your entire life where now you don't tell anybody anything and you keep it all to yourself. And don't get me wrong, Virgos, I have a Virgo moon, so I get it. I don't like to tell people anything. I'm in my head 24/7. Okay, so, but I do feel like for some, it's time to get out of that. It's time to, you know, commit to friendships, to commit to things around you, and to be more real about your life and your decisions. For some, I also feel like it's time to let go of the past, let it go, whether it's friends or even just stories now or situations or things that still pop up. And again, I know it's Mercury retrograde, so I know the past is creeping up, but this is exactly why this card came out, bitch. Have y'all learned your lesson? Have y'all learned your lesson of letting go of things from the past yet? Or are people still coming in from your past and being able to access you? That should not be happening. If you tell somebody, if you set a boundary with somebody and that's it, they should not be able to come back into your life. So for some Virgos, I feel like that's definitely, you know, you need to work on that. And yeah, I feel like for some, you guys are very grateful for how far you've come through life and how, you know, you've conquered certain things. But for some, there's definitely still some work that needs to be done within yourself and with how you think about the past. So I'm just gonna take like 3 more cards before we finish up this reading. Okay, let's get 3 more cards for the Virgo zodiac during Mercury retrograde. Let me get 3 more cards for the Virgo zodiac during Mercury retrograde in September 2022. Virgos, don't forget to enjoy yourself and enjoy life. Like I said, I know it's busy time. It's September. It's grind season, school, work, but make sure to enjoy your life and your youth. I feel like that's the last. Ooh. Okay, I'll take those and then that's it. Okay. If for some Virgos, okay, I just kind of got, I feel like this is more of a foreshadowing. This is kind of like this is kind of the universe saying to let you know. So we have the 3 of Swords, Judgment, and Temperance. We also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like Virgo, for some, you know, for some of you guys, either during this Mercury retrograde, or after, I feel like there might be some heartbreak, whether that's, you know, going through a breakup, whether that's losing somebody that you love. And, you know, I really hope that's not the way that it goes. And, you know, even though heartbreak is obviously devastating, like if you go through a breakup, I think we'd all rather a breakup than, you know, losing somebody that you care about in this world. But I do feel like that could be coming for some with this card here. So at the same time, though, it might not be that detrimental. You might also just have you might also just find an opportunity to heal. For some Virgos, I think it's very important to you know, start to connect with your shadow self. If you're not really used to doing that, I think it's about time to just kind of learn about yourself and to heal things that you don't really talk about. I feel like within doing that, or within whatever happening soon, whether that's heartbreak or just finding yourself, or just, you know, having to go through something hard and coming out on it, I feel like this is where your energy will be after, which is where we have Judgment and Temperance. I feel like it will definitely open you guys up to a spiritual awakening. It'll be a big change, and that's where we have the Tower at the deck. The Tower at the bottom of the deck is, there's a huge change coming for you guys, Virgos, and it's going to be sudden, and it's going to be quick, and it's going to be maybe a little bit devastating or heartbreaking, but you guys are going to come out stronger and balanced by the end of it. You guys are going to come out a better version of yourselves. So I'm going to pull 3 advice cards from my Moonology Oracle deck, and then we're going to finish this reading. So let's get some advice for the Virgo zodiac during the month of September in the year 2022. Let's get some advice for the Virgo zodiac in the month of September, year 2022. So we have a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. Nothing will come of this situation. And what do you need to release? So those cards kind of just confirm what I just said, Virgos. It's a time for changing. It's a time for growing. You know, what do you need to release? What do you need to change about yourself? What do you need to grow from? Nothing will come of this situation. It's time to move on from the past. It's time to grow up. And a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo, your sign. Just be grateful for what's around you. And remember, like I said, remember to smell the roses and stay grounded. Otherwise, Virgos, that's all for this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I do personal readings, so if you want a more in-depth reading, all that information is in my description box below. Otherwise, have a great day. Love y'all. See you next time.